Yes, this is Free Inhabitant Moore, back at you once again, here to bring to you who says students' loans can't be beat, i.e. discharged. I'm the one that brought to you how to pay your PSC&G bills and your utility bills with your legal fiction. So I just wanted to drop a quick video, on how to challenge your student loan, how to achieve that highest potential on getting your student loan discharged. With donations, I can help you do that with the documents that's pushed forward to these corrupt criminals. So without further ado, I'm gonna just push on, start it off. This right here was my wife's student loan right here. This is my wife's student loan paperwork they sent to her when I came on the scene with Sally Mae. They was trying to say she owed student loan and they didn't give her any funds. No, they didn't give her any money that they're claiming she owed. Right here where they threatened garnishment and stuff like that. And I put a stop to that with that garnishment stuff where they never even tried to take out anything from your check or either your job pay or either a bank or whatever. So I put a stop to that ASAP when they sent this notice out. Put a stop to that ASAP. After I got finished my administrative remedy, sending out the documents with this stuff right here. This is what I received right here. It said, "Dear blank, the California Department of Justice has filed a lawsuit against Corinthian College, the school, and its subsidiaries that operate Everest. Everest was what she dealt with, which was Sally Mae, and Y-Tech campus. The lawsuit alleges that Corinthians has violated consumer protection and security laws. Yeah, which is security fraud. They allege they gave you a loan and they did not. And they did not. The school denies the allegations. Well, it is what it is. So it says, as part of this lawsuit, the department has requested information and documents from the school that related to your attendance at Harold Everest and or Y-Tech. The documents and information sought by the department by you may include, then it lists all the things right there that they're asking for. I did all that and demanded for the funds to be returned, because it was basically stolen because they didn't give you anything. You actually gave them remedy. You gave them your signature credit. So, and that's that. They created triple times what they're alleging they gave you. And they didn't give you anything. You provided and created credit for them, which is funds. Cash redeemable. Then it says the department will handle any information it receives in compliance with the state privacy laws. This information about you is protected by the Family Educational Rights Privacy Act of 1974. You have the right to object the production of your information to the department. So I've done that. I objected, for all the funds to be returned. As said, to be returned right back. Right on back. So this right here, they're filing a lawsuit on our behalf. Right here. Filing a lawsuit for security fraud because they didn't give you anything. They didn't loan you anything that came from your credit signature. So I challenged them right there, and I've gotten this discharged. Right after I received this right here, it was discharged. Right here. I could put up a little while later the receipt showing that on her credit where it stated it was closed, the matter was closed. It was discharged. All from administrative remedy challenging. It can be discharged. Yes. And the money will be received. Will be given back that she already gave. They're supposed to be sending it back to us. All the money she gave. They claim that they gave her a loan and they didn't. This is proof right here. That was discharged. So I'm going to move on without further ado. Here it is. This was a Moorish brother. I did his documents right here. Department of Education, how they give you this computer generated document. Right here they sent them. Like I'm sure all of y'all receive computer generated documents like this. I'm sure. They send this to everybody, these computer generated documents. This was a bae. This was a brother. Actually, I changed his status for him and everything because they was coming at him really hard. Help him change his status. Said, "Dear Mr. Bae," I even got him to recognize his affiliation, his Moorish affiliation, instead of his legal fiction, his government name, created name. Say, "Thank you for your inquiry to the Secretary Duncan about your citizenship name change and debts." And I'm sure y'all familiar with Secretary Duncan. Whoever she is, I challenged her word for word, point for point, line by line. Yes, I did. When she sent this notice right here, I challenged her. And right here, look what they say at the bottom right here. A change of your citizenship status or legal name does not affect the repayment terms you agreed to or your obligation to repay the loan. Please contact your loan servicer if you have questions about student loan repayment. Trust me, it says right here, a change of citizenship status and legal name. They say it does not affect the repayment. That's bull. A citizen status change has everything to do with a student loan. It has everything to do with it. Everything. Believe it. When it comes to discharging debt, it has everything to do with it. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you my proof in a minute. There's the second page right here where it says where she signed, Misty Perkinson. See that robo signature right here? This is page 2. I hope this information helped. It says M. Bay right here. I'm kind of glad it did leave a name, someone that I challenged with my administrative process. I went word for word, point for point with this document when they sent it. And this is what they sent. Bam. This is what they sent back. This letter contains important information regarding the TDP discharge. They discharged the debt after I challenged it. This student loan debt was indeed discharged. Here it is. $12,000 and something. And then they had a nerve to try to put it off on it was discharged because of his military status as a veteran, disabled veteran. No, trying to say he filled out an application. Right there, that's a lie, because he never even filled out an application. Right there, that was a big lie, because I was the one who did his documents. There were no applications. Nothing was ever put in. So that they needed a way out. They needed a way out. And their way out was to try to lie and say they discharged it because of his military status, disability. That's a lie. How many veterans, how many disabled veterans owe student loan? Millions of them. Go online and read it. Only thing that makes it different right here is when I stepped in and I helped them. They knew he was a military veteran. They knew it right here. They knew it. They knew it in 2012. They knew it in 2013. And they knew it in 2014. They knew it. So this is where they come right here, 2014. After I challenged it, word for word, point for point, line by line with my administrative documents. And this is what they did. They sent back a discharge. So he no longer owes the debt. B. So it can be possible if you know how to do your administrative process properly, correctly. And this can happen. And it has been discharged. So I'll move on without further ado. Now, the same brother, he also had child support. Voila. What that reads? 0. All the kids he got, man, he owed thousands of dollars. And this states right here, 0. Total rares, 0. He owed thousands. Rare payback amount. It was thousands. It was a lot he owed. Rares after I got finished challenging the courts and they system. Look at that, 0. Look at that. As of today, total of 0. Yes, sir. All the fellas, you got child support. It could be possible. Right here. This is the proof. This is the proof right here. The proof is in the pudding. Right here. You got child support. It can be beat. You know how to handle your administrative process properly. Ask the right questions with my documents. It can be beat. Now let me move on. All you AT&T fans, all you bill fans who has phone bills, cell phone bills, look at that. What that says. Previous balance, 0. Payment, 0. Adjustment, 0. Balance, 0. Come on now. It should have some numbers up there. Why does it say 0? Because if you're familiar with the how to pay your PSE&G bills and your utility bills video with your legal fiction, go on the Dropbox on this video and check it out. Check it out. It could be possible. This only works with anytime you're using the Social Security number. It has to, when you're using your Social Security number, that legal fiction number, that trust account. This is what is possible for it to be discharged. Anytime you're using that legal fiction account, that legal fiction number, that's where this comes in at. You could use it with these bills. AT&T, utility bills, water bills. Now I'm going to move on real quick. I said I was going to make this video, real quick video. Now, check this out. Same AT&T bill. See, it was just 0. Look, previous balance, 1,000 and something. Look, see where it says right here, 218, CR. See that CR? That stands for credit. Credit. That is credit right there. Credit. See how $500 was credited? $218 was credited. $279 was credited. It was credited. $779 down here. $797 was credited right here. All this is credit. You do have credit. Again, you're not familiar with the video how to pay your utility bills your PSNG bills, your utility bills with your legal fiction, look in the Dropbox. You can see the video there. Check it out. This can be possible. Anytime where you see credit, you'll see what I'm talking about. Right there. It's all credited. Right there. That's credit. It's all credit to be paid. So it's possible. Yes. Bam. Now, for the ones that was concerned, asking me, how is it possible that I can pay and take care of my hospital debts? That is also possible. It's easy, and it can be done. It can be also challenged. See where it's at right here? St. Peter's Hospital. Look at the bill. Look at the bill. Came down from 10,000 and something. From 12,000 to 10,000 to 2,000. Look at that. See that? That's all comes from proper administrative remedy. Look at that. See that 2,000 and something? When I did this for this person right here, when I did it, they was coming after him with a collections agency, even for that. When all this stuff was high, when it was real high, they was coming at them. So when I stepped in, it just came down. Came down. I was knocking that bill down. And right here, they even wanted this still. But I even took that out. I hurried up and finished the administrative process. By the time a collections agency tried to snatch it up, remember, it's that same St. Peter's bill. Check it out. Bam! They called a hold to it. Credit agency. They called a hold to it. But that's fine. That's fine, because by the time they called a hold to it, bam! I knocked it out. This is the only thing that they could hold balance to and ask for. 626. So when I did the person's paperwork, that's all a creditor could only ask for. $6.26. And guess what? He didn't even have to give them that. He didn't even have to give them that. It was irrelevant. It didn't even matter. But by the time I got finished, again, from 12,000, 10,000, 2,000 to $6 and something from doing the paperwork, your proper administrative process. Bam, $6 and something. And turned around, they didn't even get that either. Because know why? We have no contracts by a third-party intervener. But again, I just wanted to bring a short video to you sisters and brothers, just to let you know that student loans, it is possible. Who said student loans can't be beat, i.e. discharged? Yes, it can be beat. It can be discharged. You like for this to achieve this? Get in contact with me. So I could set up donation, and you could receive my documents and start doing your administrative process and discharging that student loan, that debt. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed one.